Hello again, everybody, and welcome back. I'm Mr. Richard, and today is day 16, and the song that I've chosen for you today is called Dancing with Myself, and that is by Generation X. Check it out. Okay, so you probably have heard this song, and you're saying to yourself, that's Billy Idol. Well, yeah, it is Billy Idol. But here's the thing. This was Generation X, which is Billy Idol's band. And it's like before he made it big, before the music industry said, hey, we think that maybe you should be the front man and we're going to push you and screw everybody else in the band over, like they seem to do a lot. They only want to promote one guy. But anyway, so our best friend Jason had bought this 3-disc set of 80s music, and he probably was like, yeah, this has got 80s and I have all my favorite songs on it, whatever. He listened to it, and then he was like, this is pretty shitty. It's a bunch of one-hit wonders and a bunch of shit nobody wanted to listen to. Here, do you want it? And I'm like, yeah, I want it. So of the 3 discs, it was like 2 songs that I was like, oh yeah, I really like this song. Terrible. Just terrible. Listen to this song. It really is kind of interesting. This is more of a rock version than the Billy Idol version that we know. Billy Idol, it's both Billy Idol. But of the typical Billy Idol version you hear on the radio all the time. And that one's more kind of lighthearted. The guitar is really subdued and, you just want to dance to it. But this version here has got more guitar. It's more, I don't know, in my writings about this in my book that I'm really getting close to finishing. In my writings, I write it as more, it's more primal. It's more animalistic. This guitar, like this guy's up there and he's, just playing away and having a good old time. So those 2 differences, I think, are dramatic enough to make me say that this is the best version of this song. And with the best version, well, you got to have a second best. And surprisingly, I got like a little fucking sun decides to come out. Anyway, with a best version, there has to be a second version. And that second version, surprisingly, is from the TV show Glee. And I think the reason why it's surprising is because they made a lot of good covers of that, and they, changed it, made it your own dog. But with that being said, this was one of the first versions of a song that I didn't click right away in my head what song it was. And so you're probably going, why is he always looking over there? Like in every video, I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Well, that's because the window's right there. And now you can see sunlight on my face. Isn't that a line from a song? Now let's feel the rain on your skin. Anyway, so this Glee version is really good because dude is in his wheelchair, and I forget the episode. He was kind of pissed off because he couldn't do the dance routine in his wheelchair because he's, rolling. But he's kind of just strolling in his wheelchair down the hallway around the people, and he's kind of singing to himself. It's got this beatnik feel to it. On the floors of Tokyo. Oh. Come on, everybody. I don't know the next line. Anyway, so he's doing this thing, and I'm like, I'm really like digging this, and I'm feeling the dude. And I'm like, yeah, I'm with him right there, going down the hallway and weaving in and out. And it gets to the chorus, and I'm like, oh shit, I know this song. So got the CD for the Glee soundtrack. Look, I got that. So I'm with this dude. I'm getting lost in the music, and I'm thinking, wow, this is just such a good version. It's just so mellow. It's so artsy. It's so good. So now those are my 2 versions of that song that I like. And then the Billy Idol version will come in third So the funny thing about Glee is that my mom's husband, he used to always complain that people don't spontaneously burst out into song. Oh, I do. And several other people I know do too. Yeah, we do. But we just burst out into song. So there's really nothing wrong with bursting out into song. I think Glee brought to people's attention that you can spontaneously burst into song or flames, one or the other. But if you're going about your day and you feel it just rising up in you, sometimes you have to open the window and just start singing. And most of the time, I open the windows and I start singing. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. Yeah, I did that once. And then you guys can all come and sing along with me to this song. All the world's in Tokyo. Oh. That's not the right lyrics. I don't. All the world's in Tokyo. No. Okay, let's do another one. If I moved all over the world. I don't know. You guys are probably wondering what the hell MOOC is. And I'm going to tell you a really fast story. And I have evidence to back this up. So I was working one day and I was being a dork. And I was practicing lassoing with a rope in the warehouse I was working at. And don't ask me why. I had rope and nothing to do. So I got the noose and, or the slip knot, made sure it was good. And I'm practicing lassoing the pallet jack and the dolly. And one of the guys came over to ask for something. And I was like, hey, this is our territory. Don't you come over here or we're going to get you and keep you hostage. And he went away like that motherfucker's crazy. But then a little while later, he forgot. And sure as shit, he came back over here. Now, the reason I'm telling you about this guy is because he told us a story. And he's a good guy. His name is Peter. He's a really good guy. And he's smart. He always wants to be the coolest guy in the room, but it's kind of hard to be the coolest guy in the room when you're kind of the shortest guy in the room and you're a little bit chunky and you always tell people stuff and give them ammunition to laugh at you. And so he told us a story about how when he was a kid, he couldn't curse, which is understandable. However, his mother had said that they couldn't even use replacement words. So he couldn't say, I got to take a shit. He couldn't say, I got to take a dump. Any of that stuff. Boo-boo, nothing. So him and his sister made up MOOC. So it's hard to take somebody seriously when you got this guy running to the bathroom going, I got a MOOC, holding his pants. I mean, I'm just saying. So if Billy Idol is singing, I'm referring to my notes. If Billy Idol is singing, if I mooked all over the world, is he saying it? If I shit all over the world? Something to make you think. Look, I can make the lines go across my face now. So that is one of those things that those misheard lyrics that we always tend to hear. And one of the most famous ones is Jimi Hendrix, Kiss the Sky, which if you say it, it sounds like kiss this guy. There's another one. It's a group called Guy, G-U-Y, and the song is called Piece of My Love. It's a slow jam. And then the very beginning, it's like, do-do-do, ba-ba-da-doo, ba-da. So, you're getting ready to get in your little sexy dance, hip thrust and move. And he's singing, and he says, 'cause it's... Yeah, the chorus is going, or the backup singers are singing, and he goes, 'cause it's... And they were throwing a hissy fit saying he says dumb bitch. 'Cause it's dumb bitch. It sounded the same. Another one is, this one's my favorite right now. Taylor Swift, Blank Space. She says, gotta love those star-crossed lovers. And people thought she was saying, gotta love those Starbucks lovers. And they were getting all weirded out about that. I just was thinking, what if she was saying, gotta love those Ibex lovers? Ibex is little goats. So I guess this is the part of the video where I get up on my soapbox and I preach to the world. And I'm pretty sure that at this point, I'm going to be dancing with myself right here. In current events, I read an article and there was a guy from one of the universities and he's out at 4 o'clock in the morning and he's yelling at the top of his lungs to a group of brothers over there. And, oh, did I mention he's white? He's yelling about how great it is to be white and how it's okay that white people did some of the greatest things in the world for this world. And he's going on and on and on. So people are saying, oh, he needs to get kicked out of school. He needs to do this. He needs to. Okay, first off, number one, he is probably drunk. If it's anywhere from 2 to 4 o'clock in the morning, he's running around telling black people how much he loves to be white. He's probably drunk. Second off, when did it become a problem to be glad with who you are? And sing it from the rooftops. I'm a dumbass. Love me. I'm a dumbass. That's right. When did it become a problem? I mean, we have a whole Black Pride Month, Black History Month. We don't have White History Month. We have, Latin Pride. We have groups that are associated with just your culture and gender and multi-gender and differential gender. But he wasn't saying anything bad about anybody. He wasn't saying, I hate you and you're the worst thing. He was just saying, I'm white, y'all. I'm white, y'all. I'm whiter than white and I'm white, y'all.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
And people were upset about it. Well, I'm sorry. I think people are wrong. And you need to fix it. Fix it! Anyway, get down off my soapbox. Oh, I said I had evidence, didn't I? So, Peter did come back over there, and I actually did lasso his ass and started hog tying him. And my buddy Johnny was like, I got him, hold him. And before everybody had cell phones with cameras on them, we had a thing called a Polaroid. And the reason we had one at work is because our deliveries would come in and they would be damaged. So we'd take pictures of them and we'd have evidence that the product was damaged in shipping and they wouldn't charge us for it. So while I had Peter hogtied with the lasso and Johnny was propping him up, we took a picture. Yeah. Just saying. Told you I had evidence. Okay, so subscribe to my channel. Share it with 50 bazillion millions of gazillion people, not Brazilian, but anybody, a zillions you can think of. Get them to come watch my videos and subscribe to my channel. I've got 11 subscribers. I'm excited. I'm still in double digits. I think we can transcend the double digits and get the triple and quadruple and whatever comes after that. I don't know what comes after that. I got to look it up. So with that being said, thank you.
You're so negative and a hater.